Introducing BioFuel Solutions Ltd, best known in the trade as BFS, your partner in making biodiesel. So, why would you want to make biodiesel from waste cooking oil? The obvious: cost only 20 pence per litre. It's better for the environment, carbon neutral. It's non-toxic and biodegradable. The purpose of this brief video is to demonstrate the simple titration process, the single most important task in making biodiesel. The processor and operation of the controls is the easy part, but the titration result gives you the formula to use to ensure perfect biodiesel, which conforms with the European standard EN 14214. When your Fuel Pod 2 is delivered, you will have everything you need to turn waste vegetable oil into biodiesel. To ensure nothing is lost or damaged in transit, all accessories and safety equipment is contained within the unit. Also included with the unit are detailed instructions which explain both assembly and operation in simple terms. Before you know it, you'll be making your own biodiesel and saving money. Wearing safety equipment, insert the funnel and fill your unit with waste vegetable oil. Plug in your band heater. The band heater will switch off once the desired temperature is reached. Next, connect the air hose to the unit. Once the heater has finished its cycle, switch on the compressor and set the right-hand dial to fill. Next, set the timer and pull out the start button. This will pump 50 litres of oil from the heating drum to the process tank at the top of the unit. Once your oil has been heated and pumped to the top of your unit, the next step is to complete a titration test. The titration test is a method used to determine the amount of chemicals required to transform your oil into biodiesel. As no two batches of waste oil are the same, you will need to perform a titration test for each new batch. Included in your BioFuel Solutions manual is a laminated card with simple step-by-step instructions. At first glance, the procedure may look complicated, though once you have performed it yourself, you will find that it's actually very easy. In an uncluttered, tidy workspace, the titration process can be completed within a couple of minutes. Everything you need to perform the titration test is included within your Fuel Pod 2 equipment set. If you have any questions about the Fuel Pod 2 system or the commercial production of biodiesel, please refer to our website at www.makingbiofuel.co.uk. Using the results from the titration test, measure out the catalyst, sodium methylate. Other alternative usable catalysts are sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide, all of which are shown on the titration table. The methanol is then pumped into the pre-mixed drum until it reaches the yellow arrow. The lid is then screwed onto the drum and connected to the fuel pod too. Next, the chemicals from the pre-mixed drum are added automatically by setting the unit to recirculate. This process takes approximately 10 minutes. Once completed, leave to stand for 3 hours to allow for glycerin separation. Drain the separated glycerin slowly until the liquid leaving the unit becomes lighter in colour. Next, set the contents to purification. This will remove soaps and glycerin, leaving you with high quality biodiesel. The operation is clean and safe, just like using a petrol station, but at a fraction of the cost. Once the purification stage is complete, simply fill your car using the Fuel Pod 2 built-in pump. BFS, your partner in making biodiesel.